Hey everyone, happy Father's Day. If there's someone in your life that you want to recognize on Father's Day, a father or an uncle or a grandfather or a special friend that you want to appreciate, today we're going to make these fun Father's Day cards that you can give to them to let them know how much they mean to you. We're going to make this fun shirt and tie card for Father's Day. There's some buttons there, there's a little tie, and you can open it up, and I wrote Dad in a few different fun letterings. So to make our card, we're going to need a few materials. I'm going to use cardstock, which is like a nice thick paper, but you can use construction paper or just plain paper, whatever paper you have around. I'm going to need my scissors, a glue stick, some markers, and I have some fun buttons here. So if you have some buttons, you want to use that. I have these wooden buttons. I also found these really fun sticker buttons, so I might show you how to use those as well. I also have some fun paper that I got to make the tie. So I have this pattern paper, and I also have my own design that I started making on just plain paper that we can make together. To start, we're going to take our cardstock or construction paper, whatever you have, we're going to fold it in half this way. The next thing we're going to do after we fold it in half to make our card is we're going to use our scissors to cut some little slits at the top. So if you need a grown-up to help you, you can ask a grown-up to help you cut. And we're only going to go in about an inch or a little more, inch and a half. And we're going to do the same thing on this side up here. This is going to be the collar to the shirt. So now we've made our two slits at the top. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to cut right here. And we're just going to cut that little strip along the fold. There we go. Now we have our card like this. We have our flaps on the front, so we're going to want to cut off this flap on the back. So I'm just going to fold this down so it goes right across like that. Here we go. I take my scissors and I'm just going to cut straight across. And now to make the collar of the shirt, just like I did here, we're going to fold these sides down like this. One like this, and the other like this. And there we go. Doesn't that look like a shirt with a collar? The next part is to make the tie. And on here you can see I use this fun dog print pattern. So I could use my rainbow heart stripes. So let's do that. I'll make both ties. So the way I did it is I put it under here and I traced out what I wanted my tie to look like using a pencil. So I'll start up here by drawing my tie like this. This will be the knot of the tie, and then it'll go out, and maybe this one I'll draw with a flat bottom. So that will be the shape of my tie. So I'm going to take my scissors and cut along the line that I just drew. Now, if you don't have patterned paper like this, we can make our own pattern. And we can make another tie. And this would be the tie. I'm going to take this piece of paper that I started drawing some polka dots on, and we can draw some more together. But you could draw any pattern or design that you want. Now I'm going to add a few blue dots so that my Father's Day card will have these 3 colored polka dots on the tie. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'll put my paper underneath, just like this, and I will trace out the tie design. There we go. And there's another tie. And since I traced it on the back, I won't see the pencil marks when I glue the tie down. So here's my polka dot tie, and I'm going to glue this one down onto my card. So I'm going to use a glue stick, but you can use any kind of glue that you'd like. And this is an extra super strong glue stick, so I like this one a lot. And now I'll stick this on my shirt. Perfect. There it is. Now we have the tie. The next step will be adding the buttons on the collar. Now I could glue down a couple of these wooden buttons, just like I did on this shirt, using the glue stick and gluing the buttons there. But I think I'm going to use these fun button stickers that I found. What do you think? Now these two match, so I think I'll use those. So these just peel right off, and they have a little sticky back, and I'll stick it right on the shirt collar like that. There's the other one, and I'll stick it right there. And there we are. There are our buttons on our shirt card. So as you can see on this card, I wrote these 3 different types of letters. I like doing big block letters to spell out Dad. So one way to make them look a little cooler is to make just the side a block. Draw the rest of the letter like that. So there's my D. And to make it really exciting, we can add an exclamation point. And there are our shirt and tie Father's Day cards. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a very happy Father's Day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.